Hey guys, Dan from Daily Joypad here, and we are looking at the new Modern Warfare 3 DLC, which has just come out today as part of the Elite subscription service. We've got two new maps, Foundation and Sanctuary, and this is Foundation. So I'm playing a kill confirmed on Foundation, just checking it out, seeing what it's like. This map is a factory. Yep, I messed up quite badly there, because he fell to the ground and my brain automatically assumed it was because I killed him, which obviously I didn't. There's payback right there though. So yeah, this is a Korean factory, which doesn't necessarily fit into the Call of Duty universe that well, since, unless I've missed something, none of the recent Call of Duty games have actually been to Korea. But it's a nice map. Well, I say it's a nice map. It's well designed. It's got good gameplay opportunities, but it can be ridiculously infuriating at the same time, simply because there are high points and low points, and it's often hard to keep an eye on all of them at the same time. So as you can see, I'm not doing so badly at first here. This is technically my second game on this map. The first game I played on this map I just did absolutely horribly on. So yeah, like I said, there are high points and low points. Obviously, where I'm aiming the missile right now has got quite a few back alleys and stuff you need to watch. Where I'm running up the stairs now, obviously, is one of the few lookout points that you can go to, which connects to a couple of small buildings on the left side of the map. Well, not necessarily always the left, but then the centre of the map has a number of higher points which you can climb up on to snipe from, or in the case of some of the people playing against me, fire rockets from. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not doing too badly. But then I get ambushed by like 2 or 3 of them I just wasn't expecting. So right above where I am now, I don't know if you can see, there are a lot of walkways and stuff. I don't think the walkways directly above me are accessible, but the ones on the opposite side of the map you can climb up, and unfortunately some players have already taken to simply climbing up there with sniper rifles or whichever weapon they like to use, and just generally being a pain in the rear. So yeah, the map design isn't bad at all, but it's not particularly friendly if you're new to the game. Not that you'd probably have this if you were new to the game, because you wouldn't bother subscribing to Elite. So I'm not camping before I get any smart people. I just saw that he was around the corner and decided to wait for him. See, this is a case of I'm not paying attention to the radar, and I didn't see the sky was above me rather than below me, and then I got shot by a guy with a rocket from opposite anyway. So not only was the snipers to watch out for, and then this guy confused me because I thought he was an enemy because he didn't show the green tag. So not only are there snipers to watch out for, but there are rocket users to watch out for too. Which, if anyone plays Call of Duty, you'll know how annoying it is just for people to use rockets. I mean, I know it's part of the game, and you know, you can't really criticize it because they're firing a weapon that's been given to them. But yeah. So I don't think this is necessarily the best map ever in terms of design, but it's certainly far from bad. It reminded me a lot of Pipeline in Call of Duty 4, and there's a Modern Warfare 2 map that I can't remember for the life of me what it's called, that it also reminds me of. There we go, EMP'd. And normally I don't find EMPs that irritating, but because normally I use a class that has EMP resistance, so EMPs just don't affect me. but this class doesn't work like that. And also, being a new map, it makes life a lot harder, because if you're used to a map, the EMP doesn't hinder you that much because you still know where you're going. You don't really have to pay much attention to the map. But with this, I don't know my way around. I mean, I grasped the layout quite quickly actually. It's not that bad. It's, if you picture how a number 8 is drawn on a digital clock, it's that sort of shape really. There's a middle path and 2 side paths at each end, with side paths down each side. I mean, yeah, it is a bit more complex than that, but in general that's what it is. So it's not that hard to get lost. I'm not sure what that guy was trying to do there, and then I got shot down by that Reaper. So, being a good teammate, albeit a little bit late, I went to take out the Reaper. I think it tries to fly away, but I can't remember if I actually managed to hit it or not. No, I didn't. And then the Predator missile hit me, because as we all know, Predator missiles always go for you. There could be 20 people on your team, it would still kill you. So yeah, in comparison to Sanctuary, I don't think this is the better map at all. I mean, please check out the other video to see how Sanctuary plays in comparison. But I think, as much as it's good because it creates a sense of, I don't know if fear is the right word necessarily, but it's hard to know what you're doing. So it can be challenging, but at the same time it's infuriating because there are so many different ways enemies can come from. You're aiming at one guy, someone else comes up behind you and picks you off. It's not a bad map by any means, there are certainly worse maps. It's probably the weakest DLC map so far, I'd say. And I'm not that much of a fan of the Piazza map, so that's saying something. Definitely the strongest map has to be the... Now my brain's frozen again. DLC maps, DLC maps, DLC maps. Oh well, never mind. Other maps, other maps. But yeah, thanks for watching. That was Foundation. Look out for the Sanctuary map on our channel.